real cases before a real judge.
And now, enter the courtroom of Judge Mathis. Plaintiff Kim Christopher was friends with the defendant, and she asked the defendant to hold on to her inheritance. However, Kim claims the defendant stole her money, and now she's been forced to dumpster dive to feed herself and her dog. She's suing for the stolen money. Defendant Deirdre Perez admits that she held on to Kim's money for her, but insists her house was robbed and burglars took the money. Since this incident, Kim has called her racial slurs, and she's countersuing for defamation.
Start with you.
Okay, well, since after she did what she did to me, I've had to dig in dumpsters to feed me and my dog. And wow. I mean, I bet she didn't have to feed her kids out of dumpsters after that happened.
Where do you all know each other from?
Former friend. And then I let her move into my house after my mother passed away.
When did she move into your house?
In October of 2010.
Okay.
And in February, I was going back and forth to Arnold because I was trying to get a place to live up there after my mother passed away, and my house got broken into with my inheritance money there, so I didn't feel safe for her to leave my money there. So I asked her if she would hold my money for me at her other house because I was going back and forth to Arnold, and shortly, about a month or two after she had my money,
Honor,
she told me that her house got raided and the cops tore her house up, and then in the same breath
she's
she
lying,
told
Your
me
Honor.
Raided for what?
her house just got raided. That's what she told me.
She didn't tell you raided for what?
No, she didn't.
What reason? She didn't say the reason it was raided because they thought something, or
because she's lying, Your Honor.
Okay.
No, she didn't.
I'll let you give your side.
And then she told me that her house was robbed. That her son's friend saw me take the money out of the envelope when I was at her house one day, and he took the money. She knew his name, but she wouldn't make a police report.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Well, first of all, I've been nothing but a good friend to her. I don't understand why she's doing this, and she has called me very racial names, just things that weren't true.
What did you do?
So, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I just walked out, and I've done nothing but been a good friend to her.
Because you know that happens so much in our society. In my opinion, is hate language, and at some point, certain hate language is inflammatory and it causes violence.
Yes, it does.
See all these African American folks saying, "Yes, it does."
Yes, it does.
You follow me? So I'm grateful and thankful that if she did do it, you didn't resort to what the average person resorts to, violence. Go ahead.
Not only that, she's making accusations when if I was that type of person to steal her money, I would have stole it when she gave me the large amount from the beginning. She gave me $5,000 that she was down to like $1,000 or a little bit over.
Why was she giving you the money again?
She asked me to hold it. She's saying that it was because of her house being broken into. No, that's not true. And about me being raided, I never told her anything like that. I mean, why would I say something like that?
So what happened? Tell me what happened.
Well, she asked me to hold her money in March, the beginning of March. By the end of March, she came over one day. Usually when she asked for the money, she would ask me for the money. She never went straight to my son because I asked my son to hide the money in his room because he had a little place in his closet that was secretive, you know. And she went. I know that sounds odd, but honestly, he's a trustworthy child. But anyway, he's 18 years old, but she knew that he was holding the money. And she went behind my back beginning of April, at the end of March, and she asked my son for the money without me even knowing it. She went into my kitchen where there was 2 of my friends, my daughter, and 2 of my oldest son's friends, and she counted her money in front of everybody, you know, like she was big balling or she was doing something, you know, out of the ordinary. And then she went to me and gave back my son the money, and he put it away. Then she then about a week later, my house was robbed. Not only her money was stolen, but $3,000 of my money was stolen. I'm not suing her for that, but
Why not?
Y'all sure keep a lot of cash around.
I'm my money was from the
I don't know what to say to
inheritance.
that. I just got back child support from my ex-husband. I do have statements from people that were in the home. On top of, I have.
I was curious why you all don't do as average people. You put it in the bank, write checks, get a checking account.
I didn't have a bank account, and my money was from
I know
inheritance
you
from
could
my
have gotten
mother.
one. No, let's go. Go ahead.
You know your money was not inheritance from your mother. You know that
Where
money
else
was not.
it? I don't work.
You know exactly.
Let's let her finish. You should
Okay,
put your
sorry.
money in a bank.
I'm sorry.
You come thousands of dollars, tell somebody to hold it for you. Go ahead. Banks don't take thousands anymore where you live. Go ahead.
Anyway, I
You
just wanted to
sitting
add.
around with $3,000, you getting ripped off too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
well, I took the loss. I'm not suing anyone for it. I'm just telling you, I have statements that people that were there,
All right,
that
she
were
has
there
to
at the
prove
time.
you were negligent in caring for her money.
This is for the people that were
And
there, and this is for the person that
what are
was
you saying
with me when
happened to the money?
Our house was broken into. I mean, my son's room was ransacked, and my room was
You
ransacked.
have no idea who broke in?
I really kind of think it was one of my son's friends. I'm not totally sure, but I kind of
Why
think
didn't you
it
call
was.
the police on him?
I don't know. I didn't want to get him in trouble. I thought my son would be able to recover the money.
Has your son recovered it?
No, he has not.
All right.
Because
You didn't call the police because you don't want to get a kid in trouble.
Well, yes.
Your counterclaim for $2,000 is for what?
It's for defamation of character.
How does she defame you?
Well, she's telling everybody I stole their money and that I'm a thief. I just graduated from
Do you
college.
have any evidence of that?
All I have is one statement from somebody that was there when she is making accusations and accusing me.
She told that person that?
Well, no, she was there when she was accusing me of that. When I went to her house and told her that our house
Accusing you
was robbed.
directly?
Accusing me, my daughter, and my friend.
Yeah, that's not defamation. Defamation.
I'm
Please
sorry.
let me
I'm
finish.
sorry. I apologize. About a week later, my house was robbed. Not only her money was stolen, but $3,000 of my money was stolen. I'm not suing her for that, but
Why not?
Y'all sure keep a lot of cash around.
Plaintiff Kim Christopher is suing her former friend, who claims after Kim falsely accused her of stealing, she called her racial slurs.
Defamation is when you tell a third party something that is intended to damage your reputation, and it does damage your reputation. Not an opinion. Her opinion is she left money with you and that it was stolen and that she thinks your family has something to do with it. By your own admission, your son's friend you believe is the one took it. That son, by the way, the 18-year-old is trustworthy, hanging out with somebody who steals money. Nonetheless, so I'm not going to grant your defamation claim. What I will do is grant your claim because she admits that she knows who took it and won't even have it investigated because she doesn't want to get the kid in trouble. Well, then pay the kid's tab, $2,000 for the plaintiff. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed.
We're taking deductions to feed your kids either.
I'm gonna let your sister know you stole their money. I'm gonna let her know you broke into her house. I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna let her know now. See,
You got proof of that?
Oh yeah, I got proof of it because I got the girl that went in the house with you. Went in the house with you. The one that climbed in the window when you broke your sister, when you robbed your sister for the $9,000. That's how you got the money. You remember how you got the money, so don't play me.
Why didn't you bring my sister into court then?
Oh, you believe me? Your sister will be pressing charges on you next. Watch that.
Why did she call the cops on me
Watch
then?
that, girlfriend.
What's what?
I ain't even tripping off of you because I didn't do
Threatening
nothing
me
wrong
now?
to try to help you. You understand?
By
And then
taking
calling
my
me.
money?
Yeah, you're gonna get yours. So don't even trip off of me.
Helping
Don't
my
trip off of
dog
me.
out. Had to feed my dog out of a dumpster.
I don't give a about your dog. Your dog. I got 4 kids to feed. Your dog.
Yeah, but they weren't eating out of dumpsters
Your dog
like I
means
was.
nothing
So
to
were
me,
they?
girlfriend.